Genesis 4:16. Vayetze Cain milefnei Hashem. Vayeshav ba'aretz Nod kidmat Eden. The subject is Cain, and Cain went out from before. We can't just say from before. This idea here of pane, it is from face or presence. So we can say from before the face of or from before the presence of. And Cain went out from before the presence of the Lord. And he dwelled in the land of Nod, in front of or east of Eden. Now this verse is divided into two phrases by the Nakta, the major divider in any verse of narrative. And both halves of the verse begin with vav consecutive imperfect verbs. That is, these are the narrative tense. And that's what it's called by Gesenius. And that's very helpful because these drive the narrative forward. In this case, they're driving the narrative of Cain's murder of his brother and the judgment from the Lord to its conclusion. And so we kind of have a normal chain of events where we have a vav consecutive imperfect, and this moves the story along. Now both of these two verbs, they don't have enough root letters, so we need to figure out what they are. And in both cases, what we will scan through is the Jonah letters, the letters that make up the name Jonah. And just as he got swallowed up by a whale, so too all of these letters can disappear. And so in this case, we see that both of these words have the tsere under the prefix pronoun, which is characteristic of the pe yod, or the first yod verb. So this is yatsa, and he went out, and yashav, and he lived. The term yashav and shuv are a little bit tricky since they both have a Jonah letter, one being a pe yod, the other being a halo. So we can compare vayeshav to vayashav. And so this is the vav consecutive imperfect form of shuv, and we can see the difference with, especially again, the tsere under the prefix pronoun is our help in this case. Now here we have the end of this part of the story where Cain is expelled, just like his parents. And what's ironic is how all of this started when Cain was competing with his brother Abel to try to get close to the Lord. And now here he is sent off to his life of exile or wandering away from the Lord.